Imagine waking up to a world-ending event, the sky torn apart, oceans rising in monstrous waves, and fire raining from above. Sounds like a sci-fi movie? No. This happened. And what you're about to hear is the real story of how a single asteroid turned Earth into hell. 65 million years ago, a planet-sized rock about 10 kilometers wide came crashing toward Earth at an astonishing speed, over 20 kilometers per second. The moment it struck, it unleashed energy more powerful than 10 Hiroshima nuclear explosions. This impact didn't just change Earth, it ended an entire era. The age of dinosaurs came to a brutal close, with one single event rewriting life on land forever. The collision triggered a shockwave so powerful, it warped Earth's crust within seconds. In just a few minutes, the destruction spread across the entire globe. The ground shook violently, mountains crumbled, massive boulders crashed down, launching dust into the skies. Sand and rock flew into the air like confetti in a storm. Continents were flipped upside down. Even the massive dinosaurs, some weighing over 100 tons, stood powerless against the fury of nature. Terrified, they trembled, sensing that this was only the beginning. Because it was. Soon the intense shifts in Earth's crust triggered tsunamis over a kilometer tall. These monstrous waves tore across the northern continents. Traveling thousands of miles, they showed no signs of stopping. Wherever they hit, even giants like the 30-foot-tall Alamosaurus were instantly swallowed whole. Within just an hour of the impact, debris that had been shot into space began crashing back through the atmosphere. And when it re-entered, Earth heated up like an oven. Friction from the falling rock fragments turned them into flaming meteors. Temperatures on the surface skyrocketed, reaching a scorching 400 degrees Celsius. Earth had become a literal inferno. Prehistoric beasts, caught in this deadly heat wave, had nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. They could only wait as their world turned to ash. 2 hours after the impact, half the planet was blanketed in toxic dust and firestorms. Lush forests became blazing seas of fire. The flames roared across the Earth with loud, crackling fury, as if the planet itself was screaming in pain. No living thing was safe, whether it crawled on land or soared in the sky. Everything was burned, broken, and obliterated. Even the oceans, the last place you'd expect to burn, weren't spared. Ashes mixed with moisture, forming acid rain that poured into the seas. Coral reefs died off rapidly, turned barren by the poison. Marine kings like the mighty Mosasaurus suffocated slowly in the acidified waters and sank, lifeless, to the ocean floor. The initial shock wave had thrown so much dust into the atmosphere, it blocked out the sun completely. Daylight vanished. Earth was swallowed by darkness and silence. This cosmic collision was like a giant invisible hand, wiping the slate clean. The dinosaurs were gone. All that remained were fossils, silent reminders of an age that once ruled the Earth, but was erased in a single unstoppable moment. And that is how the reign of the dinosaurs ended. If this blew your mind, imagine what else the universe is hiding. Stick with us for more epic stories from science and space. And if you haven't already, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss what's coming next. Thanks for watching.